Since you guys liked that other video, check that out first for all my Nikon Z50 street photography. I was like, you know what? Maybe it's time I blast off the dust on this guy with the kit lens, and I'll be shooting with this guy. And using what I learned in that video, watch that first. And if you checked out my Instagram, check all the photos so you can jumpstart and see what kind of photos I can actually take at BVCCO. And I'm gonna take this downtown, do the exact same thing, and let's go. So I'm taking the D5200, if you haven't known yet, with the kit lens. It can last you roughly around an hour, and I'll be using two of these. And oh yeah, not to mention, since I'm taking photos, you don't really need any fancy SD card. I'm not shooting any really large files. I'm just taking this Lexar right here for 32 gig SD card, and this Sony RX100 does not have great autofocus, but bear with me. And now I think so I couldn't really film and take photos at the same time is because I really needed to damn focus. So one of the things about using the D5200 right here with this lovely kit lens is that every time I try to zoom in with the 18-55 for street photography, the lights of stop, aka the f-stop, changed from 3.5 to 5.6. And what that meant is every time I wanted to zoom into 55, I would instantly lose two stops of light. And street photography 18-55 is not your best lens. You're either looking at a focal length of either 85, or what I actually liked was the Z50 kit lens, which was the 50 to 250, which is equivalent to 70 to 300. So I could get those close and intimate shots without needing to come in closer. And because the Z50 was able to have, it's a newer, image sensor. Yes, you're looking at both APS-C, but in low light, you can definitely tell the difference, where for the D5200, I couldn't go past 3200 ISO, meaning I had to have a lower shutter speed. So most of these photos that I had to take, they're either at 1/50 or 1/60. And because of that, in the nighttime, even with vibration reduction turned on, is that a lot of the photos that I took were actually blurry, and I needed to shoot at a shutter speed at, let's say, 1/250 or 1/100, So overall initial thoughts of this is that when I put my camera into live view and then back into non-live view, it took a second to, as you can see, it's not instant, right? Because of the DSLR. Same thing applies to when I was taking photos and I wanted to see how it looked. It took a minute to see how, that preview is, versus in a mirrorless camera that is instant, which was a big privilege that I found from using the Z50 or a mirrorless camera in general. And I wanted to really push this guy because night photography, low light, is where you'll see pretty much what your camera can do. And during the day, I'm sure this can compare with the Z50, no problem. But when you're coming to nighttime, the Z50, of course, is newer tech, even though you're looking at a similar image and sensor size. Nighttime, because on the D5200, anything above, let's say, north of 3000 ISO, you're gonna start getting a lot of grain. But hopefully, as I'm talking now, you're able to see some of the solid shots that I was able to take. And just like anything in photography, you're taking along lines of like almost 300 photos, and you'll maybe get 5 or 6 that are okay. And some of these are processed and some of these aren't processed. But you guys let me know if you want more of this type of content. And I want to start talking about how I started creating content and how I actually started, because this really reminisced me of the times where I was just like a starving student, starving worker, working part-time to try to make this creative thing a full-time. And it really made me think about, wow, doing content, it's true, doing content for free, you gotta do something for free first, because you're gonna end up doing it for 10 years plus. And if you can't do it for free and you need money for it, then, you know, you might want to reassess what are your overall objectives. But I digress. My name is Peter. You're watching Broke Vision Collective. If you want to see the best camera guide to help you get the best settings out of the D5200, link in the description below. Check that. Help me help you. And my name is Peter. Follow me on Instagram to see all those pictures that I took, the final results. And you're watching Broke Vision Collective, where we all start with nothing, but you can always create something. So that was my D5200, doing some street photography, really trying to focus on getting some decent photos and composition. And what I noticed overall, I had a hard time hunting at night because, you know, autofocus isn't the greatest, especially in low light. But hopefully you guys were able to see the main part of what this APS-C camera was about to do. And yeah, if you guys want more of this, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, guys.